We are waiting for John to finish hiding, and we're just riding down this really nice paved road. I'm on my one wheel and he's on his longboard. Just chilling. All right.
So, my first order of business right now, I'm trying to find a spot to put this. Sure. My first order of business right now is to get on the move, get away from the car. In case they do, they're probably gonna start with thermometer, so we don't have to do anything. In case they do like photos early, there's pretty good options around here. Not a lot of certain things. I'm worried about tallest building, but that might be negotiable. Everything else, so far, I think this is a great place to be. It's a pretty predictable region, is my concern. And because the region is so flippin' predictable, my concern is that they'll just come here quickly. And we can't have that. So, my whole strategy right now is essentially, my goal is to make it really hard for them to find me once they get to my region. I'm not gonna do a whole lot to stop them from finding my region, but I am gonna make a lot of effort in the actual like end game steps. That's my goal. And I picked a pretty good size region. At least that's the goal. I guess pretty quickly we'll find out, but right now I'm putting on my Sacramento Kings merch. Go Kings, light the beam. And I look like a Kings mascot. Pretty silly, but my plan with this strategy is that they will really have a hard time remembering what I was wearing because I'm wearing something completely different. But right now, our goal is let's get somewhere and await the first question. I'll get back to you guys in a hot minute.
Thermometer would be good because we're on the far side of the map. Yeah. So if we start like a 5 mile, I think isn't there 2.5?
There's a 2 mile, 5 mile,
maybe a
1 mile.
Maybe a 2 mile. Because does the warmer or colder, if it's 5 miles, then and we're going straight west, would that eliminate everything on the east side of where we stop?
Of where we stop?
Yeah.
I'm worried about using a thermometer this early because I am pretty sure he went west. I think my two thoughts are either he went to Rockland to play disc golf or he is going to downtown Sac as far away from us as he can. So I think we want to get to 50 as fast as we can, get to 50 and just take it down 50. And then my thought is freeway. Is your freeway the same as our freeway? That will help us figure out if he's close to downtown or if he's totally not near downtown on the 80 strip.
Okay.
Because if his freeway is not 50, we can eliminate anything close to 50, and then also eliminates a lot going north of 50 until we get to the 80 region. Mm-hmm. And also it could help us see if he's downtown because there are technically closer freeways in downtown than 50. There's I-5, there's 80, all those other ones.
But that would eliminate like the bottom right corner pretty much.
Right, all of the right corner will be eliminated most likely by that freeway.
Yeah.
So I think we start by asking that. To ask questions, we decided that you can't be driving. So we have to pull over and stop if we're asking questions.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, before we get on 50, we'll just pull over to like a parking lot or something and we'll ask the question of, are you anywhere near 50? Is that the same as ours? That's kind of the first thing I think we should do. Okay, so we're pulling over to this random office building
In Millville.
to ask a question about freeway. If his closest freeway is the same as our closest freeways. Ours right now, we're basically right on 50. we're hoping that by asking this question, it can eliminate a lot of the bottom right of the map. Because I think that he probably is not going to be close to 50. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to say no, which will be helpful. So we're going to start with that one and then see where we go from there.
So I'm out here at a local golf course. So far, they are on the move. I saw that they are on the move, which is good. I have not gotten a question yet. Little's interesting, so they might be getting. My guess is they're trying to get to somewhere a little bit more west, and they're gonna go ahead and from there do a thermometer to cut off the Granite Bay, Folsom side. I am not on that side, so if they do that, they're gonna eliminate half of where it could be pretty quickly. And that's my expectation is because they're moving, it looked like they were moving to the west. So my guess is that's exactly what they plan to do. And that's a great strategy. I just want to start drawing cards. My goal is to curse as often as possible. Owen, I think his run went bad because he didn't drop curses on us. He dropped one curse on us, and his run was only a couple hours. So ideally, I can get more curses out early. That's going to stop them from asking questions early. Because early time in early game, I think, is where it's most important. And then I'll save things like vetoes and those related questions and like really slow curses for the end game to hopefully last them out and stall them out at the end here. One thing is it's really pretty out here. It's really nice. Got lots of cool stuff. I love it. Nice place to just relax for a couple hours, which is what I'm going to be doing probably for a while. Still waiting on that question, and then I'm excited to start doing. Oh, I got a question. Okay. Do we share the same freeway? Is their first. Ooh, that is an interesting question. I don't think the answer is yes. I think we have I-5. I'm going to check the map and get back. Their first question to me was, do they share the same freeway as me? The answer to that is no. We did move down 50 to get to where we are. However, I am much closer to a different freeway now. And so the close freeway is my nearest freeway, thankfully. Because if I gave them 50, they'd probably have a good idea that I was on the south side to begin with. My hope is that they take that and think I went north. I'll insert the map real quick on this, along Interstate 80, and went more north for like the Roseville and Rockland region. That's my hope. I would love it if they started out heading north before they ask more questions. They might use a thermometer to figure that out. Hopefully not. But what I do get to do off of that is draw cards. So let me double check what we're gonna do and then we'll draw. They asked me a matching question. And the answer was no, which is really good. We're gonna draw 3. Off of that, we're gonna draw 3. We pick 1. So I'm hoping for either a big time bonus early or a very useful curse early. So we're gonna I'll cut the deck, cut here. We will draw 1, 2, 3. Here's what we got. Put the rest over here. And then the 2 I don't take go to discard. We have Curse of the Endless Tumble, a great one. Curse of the Cairn, great one. Discard to draw 1. So out of these 3, I'm gonna ask Curse of the Endless Tumble, and I'm gonna roll my dice and hope I get it. And with the dice, I have to roll a 5 or a 6. So I roll the 4, which means that I do get to cast it. I'm gonna go ahead and let them know that I am casting a Curse of the Endless Tumble, and I'll be right back.
No, which is what we thought, which means I'm gonna do some work while we're driving to make a line of that on the map. Maybe John is gonna put a map up for you to see. So if he is, then that's really nice. Yeah. If he's not, then that sucks for you. So yeah, I'm gonna draw a map and we're gonna head down 50, probably towards downtown Sac. And then we might do a radar. I think that's a good idea, is to get to downtown Sac, hit a radar.
Or do we want to go more up here? Because since 50's not as nearest, then we could go more north. and then block out a lot of this up here. Like do a pretty big radar. Because downtown Sac is that 50 is, there's a lot of freeways here, so the answer could be no, very likely. If we go up here, that could confirm, like, and we could confirm, like, that it's not any of this upper area at all.
I just think that this is such a dense area. He wants to go to the dense area, which means it's going to take a lot longer to technically find him here.
Yeah.
I think if we get close to here, do a radar. If that's a no, then we have very little to search up here. It's less dense. We can ask so many more questions. Because like asking like
more, the stuff's more spread apart.
Exactly. There's more. That's why I think. Plus we can just hit 50 all the way down there. Boom, hit a radar. If it's a no, that's so good for us. That would be really good if he's not.
Yes, then.
If it's a yes, then that's okay. We start asking tentacle questions, which is okay. We can just ask the tentacles. But I think our best play is to go down here and hit a radar.
I think that's a good idea. What's the longest radar we can do?
Let me look. I'll be right back. Okay, so while we sat here, we just got Curse of the Endless Tumble. Here's the card. It's right here.
Look at that.
It's so beautiful. But also it sucks for us because we have to do it now. And
that's
we're looking to remind ourselves. You guys get the beautiful privilege of seeing what the card is right here.
Yeah.
We forgot. So we're looking right now to see what the card is.
Let's see. Curse of the Endless Temple. Seekers just roll a die at least 100 feet and haven't landed on a 5 or 6 before they can ask another question.
That's okay. We have this.
Yeah, we have a large parking lot.
We're already in a parking lot, so we're gonna do that. Get out of the way. What was the casting cost?
Roll a die. They just had to roll a die.
Okay. Dang, he rolled a 5 or 6 then.
No. You have to roll 1 to 4. If you get a 5 or 6, then it doesn't have anything. We can just suck this back and forth. I think that would be good.
Yeah. All right, this is our 100 feet marker.
If it doesn't make it, does it count?
It does not count if you don't make it.
Okay.
What numbers do we need? A 5 or 6?
5 or 6.
Okay. Okay, dang it. It's a 4. Throw it hard. Oh, good. It's a 1. Six. Okay. Go. Quick. We gotta go. Jump through the window. Just kidding. I'm not doing that. Okay, we need to go down 50.
And then we'll do a 5 out here.
Yeah. And then when we get driving, I'll tell him we finished it. Oh yes, that didn't take too long. That's good.
Yeah. And we can ask another question now.
And yeah, we can answer the question. So we're gonna hit the road, go down 50. We're gonna decide maybe if we want to do a 10 mile or 5 mile radius. Then we're gonna go from there.
Roll around on my one wheel for a little bit, take a walk perhaps. I might go back to my car and stash it and walk for a bit. But I just have to be ready if they ask me like a photo question or something where I have to go somewhere. I'm just chilling. I'm having a really good time right now. I'm imagining them throwing dice across a parking lot or something. It looked like they were in like a random parking lot somewhere. So that'll stall them out for a good amount of time. And when they have something else for me, I will be back, but for now I'm just gonna chill. It's pretty nice out here. Maybe I'll get some B-roll. So I'm slightly concerned. There's 2 main exits that I would say I would expect them to get off at if they're thinking like Roseville. And what I'm concerned about is that they missed the first one. My guess is they still get off at the second one no matter what. I can't imagine they would commit to heading towards me further, which I'm on the very west side of the map without giving it away too much yet. I really don't want them to like miss all of those exits. My concern is that they see through the whole I-80 thing. I want them to go north. That is what my goal is and has been since the start, is try to make them go north. North will buy me so much time. If they come straight for me though, I'm in a big pickle. So I'm gonna keep watching and I'll let you know what happens, but I really hope they get off at that second exit. So slight issue. They are in fact past both of those exits. So there's one exit that I think that they're gonna go for now. It's hard to say what they're gonna do. I really doubt that they already have me pinpointed, like exactly that I'm in this area. That being said, I do think they are going to, I don't know. I think they're gonna start heading towards my general direction, and I'm a little bit worried about that because if they get here early, then my whole strategy of slow down the early game is gonna get a little bit screwed. And they're not asking questions, so I don't know for sure yet if they've done their endless tumble. They might be waiting. It looked like they had stopped when I had done it. And so they probably have, and it might be, but I feel like they would have asked a thermometer by now. So they might just be waiting. It's hard to say what's next, but they need to do that first. I don't know if they've done it or not yet. And if they haven't done it, that's good, but it's not as big of a help as I would want it to be. I really need a little bit more right now. It's not looking good so far.
So basically what we've decided is we're gonna do the 10-mile radius. Here's what it looks like between the 10 and the 5. Because we wanna cover most of Sacramento with it. So that if the 5 was here, it would cover about that much. If we did the 10 one, we could do it way up here, and it'd cover all this. The only thing is that does cover a lot of like Carmichael, Fair Oaks, Citrus Heights area. So what we're deciding to do is we're gonna do the 10-mile, we're gonna do it from here, which is at Bradshaw, so we wanna get off at Bradshaw. Okay. We're gonna get off at Bradshaw, do the 10-mile radius. If it's a hit, we're gonna do a thermometer down 50, and then if he's warmer, then he's probably over in Sacramento area. If he's colder, then we're probably just gonna go out here, or up here actually. If it's colder, then he's definitely in this area.
It's gonna be near...
Right, Fair Oaks, Gold River, yeah, where we started area. If the 10-mile radius is a total miss, which is what I'm hoping, then we're just gonna go up, we're just gonna try to make our way up towards 80, and we'll figure out kind of more questions from there. That's kind of our game plan. For now, we're just gonna go down 50 until we hit Bradshaw. We'll get off and we'll ask our question. That's the plan. So we just asked him the question about 10-mile radar. It's the bigger circle.
Grab my phone and see if they can...
That's true, we can have it. We just literally pulled off the freeway and are parked in this random chevron and waiting for the...
The freeway is literally just right there, so we can get right back on if it's a yes.
Yeah, and if it's not, then we'll just...
Oh, it's a yes.
It's a yes?
It's a yes, so he's within this region.
Okay,
I'd say we asked the photo question.
The photo tallest building?
Tallest building.
Yeah, and then we'll do a thermometer. Do you think we need to do a thermometer, or should we wait until we're closer to
No,
Sac?
wait, let's ask for the photo, drive that way. I think we can pre-fire this. I think he's probably, I don't know. Maybe.
I think he's probably downtown Sac. Let's be honest. I think so. He has to be, bro.
Wait, we could pre-fire it and start heading that direction. Wow, and ask for the photo of the tallest building.
Yeah.
If it's not, then we just get off and go to 80, and then go maybe, or honestly, we just pull off. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it there.
So for those of you who don't know, John is the one who made the map. So the regions, he's gonna know the regions the best out of all of us. He's gonna know like the best little crevices or where the edge of the region works the best. So he's gonna know those things the best. And some of the downtown Sac ones are kind of big, and it's a really dense area. So we're gonna head down to downtown Sac, and we'll see you there. Yeah. And we're gonna ask the photo of the tallest building. So yeah.
They just sent me a 10-mile radar, and it was a hit for like my whole area. I'm trying to throw them off a little bit now by moving to a very like edge of the circle. For now, they just asked me for a tallest building. And so my goal here is to take photos from a little bit further away, still in my region, but a little bit like right on the edge of the region. That way I can, like, because they're gonna ask me like measuring and stuff, and so my goal is to be a little bit further away in the region. So I'll get there and I'll tell you guys what the rest of the idea is here. We're gonna find out what the radar is. I think it's a draw 2, pick 1. Let me double check. Drawing 2, picking 1. We'll cut the deck right here. I'm grabbing time bonus 5 minutes, Curse of the Impressionable Consumer. This is my guy. Definitely gonna discard this guy. Hold on to my Impressionable Consumer. That'll be useful in a little while. For right now, I have to answer the building question. Also revealed the name of the school in the thing. So I need to get back to my hiding spot because my goal is that they maybe look at the map, maybe find the region I'm in right now. Because unfortunately, the tallest building, I could not really get around the name of the school. And I kind of feel dumb because I could have gone to the other side of it. So that might be the blunder of the run. Because they can just Google search that school and be here. I'm sure they caught me on that. I should have gone to the other side of the building because I included a little too much information there. And it's gonna definitely cost me a fast run. Tape. I just cast Curse of the Impressionable Consumer, which I drew into. The cost is their next question is free. But to ask the question, they have to do the steps you see here. Curse of the Impressionable Consumer. Seekers must enter and gain admission to a location or buy a product that they saw in an advertisement before asking another question. This advertisement must be found out in the world, not on the seeker's device, and must be at least 100 feet from the product or location itself. So right now we're in a weird situation. Currently relocated a little bit. I got a discard 3, draw 2 off of the photo, by the way, which not very useful right now. I only have 2 cards in my hand, one of them being that card. And I can't discard that as part of the 3. My goal is that hopefully by being in a corner of my region right now, with some weird stuff that doesn't really look special at all, I'm hoping that that throws them off enough to just buy me some time for them to find later where I am in the region. It seems like they're still heading towards me, but before they ask another question, which I'm guessing their next bet is a radar, they seem to know that I'm in like the sort of the Sacramento proper area. It seems like they've kind of guessed that, which is kind of annoying. So my hope is that with Impressionable Consumer, I buy myself time before the next question just to extend the run in the early game. Like I said, that's my strategy here. Get the early game going forever. And just try to stall them out as much as possible between questions. That way they can have a hunch, but they can't narrow me down to exactly where I am right now. I need to get back toward the original area for now.
We just got hit with Curse of the Impressionable Consumer, which basically just means that we have to find something that was advertised, and then we have to go somewhere else to buy it. So we saw at a gas station when we pulled off the freeway way over there, we saw a sign for Red Bull. So we went to a different gas station and we're gonna buy a Red Bull can. So we're gonna do that really quickly. And then once we get back in the car, I'll update you on some pretty important information that we just got from John. So we're gonna head that way right now. Red Bull. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Red Bull. We're heading back to the car. Now, in our minds, we asked him the tallest question, or the tallest building question, because we wanted to see if he was gonna be in downtown Sac. Because if the tallest building downtown Sac is gonna be a skyscraper, and no other region is gonna have skyscrapers. But he sent us a school, and he actually sent us some words on the school.
Should put the photo.
So we have the, yeah, we'll send the photo in the video.
Right.
But we have the video or the photo of, it's a school, and you can see it has text on it of a school name. So I looked at the school name, and it's like south of Sac. So we're gonna go there right now. We're gonna go to the school, and we're gonna figure out kind of where we go from there. We just want to at least get in his region so he can stop. He can't move anymore. That's the plan. We'll see you in a bit.
Back on the foot. Gonna start looking for some big rocks because we are gonna start to try to attempt to potentially cast the lovely Curse of the Cairn. Where to find rocks? Haven't the slightest idea. But we're gonna find rocks. We are going to find some rocks. I am counting on it, honestly. Quick pause. You might remember that my first card draw had Curse of the Cairn in it. And instead of choosing that, I chose Endless Tumble. For some reason, maybe I was just so stressed out about my mistake, I have it in my head at this point in the video that I have Curse of the Cairn in my hand and I'm going to be able to cast it. So I'm currently running around looking like an idiot because I am one, thinking that I have this card and I'm going to cast it. And yeah, you can just watch me lose my marbles over this for a bit. And yeah, I really feel dumb about that one. My hope is that they had a good laugh when they realized that I put the half the name of the school in the thing. I really hope they had a good laugh about that because that is some top tier content right there. And it makes for some funny content. It's not what I meant to do by any means. Definitely not. Oh my gosh, what a stupid thing to do. But it's really freaking funny. So, good content. I was right. They found where I'm going. They're on their way. Very stupid thing to do of me. And I'm just hoping I can find some rocks that are not that small, because those are some very small rocks, and build my rock tower. That's my goal. But yeah, they're on their way already. Very bad. Okay, they asked me thermometer, half mile. So they wasted a half mile, which is actually good for me because that means the next one they're gonna do, they have to go a little bit further. The answer was no, but it was a very small no. It was almost a yes. I'm gonna build my rock tower. Right here, we'll do one. Two. We're gonna do 3. We'll do, I need a flat one, flat one. You might not be able to see it right now, which is okay. We will do, oh my gosh, I need a very flat guy. Yeah, you can't see this. Oh gosh, way up there. I'm not getting very far with this, but I need to cast this sooner than later, so we're gonna finish this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5. I need 5. I need something really small. I need to get 2 more on there. Ideally, 2. Small. This. Okay. 5. Give me 5. Give me 5, please. No, 4 is my tallest. Unfortunate. But it's gonna slow them down a little bit because they'll still have to get out of the car, find rocks, build the tower. So what I'm very quickly learning is I'm not cut out for this game. I've made 2 stupid things so far. First one was obviously the business with the sign. And now they know where I am. Hopefully that the thermometer that I was barely colder on is wrong. Or it throws them off a little bit. The other thing, I did not have the Cairn Curse, and if you're watching closely, you know that I discarded that. I'm just being dumb. I am making some blunders right now, and no wonder my run is gonna be short. So hopefully, there's enough going on right now that they slow down. So I just checked the map, and we're in good luck. They got close, but they blew past me on Highway 5. So we're chilling. We're sitting pretty still at Land Park. And hopefully their next question is not something stupid. Hopefully the next question is something along the lines of maybe body of water would be fine, but they might guess off of it. I would love the next question to be something like a Strava map, because there's so many streets here that are really confusing, and it would really throw them off. That's the goal. The goal is they don't know that I'm in a park. I could also go to the grid and get on the grid because everything looks the same. So we'll see. I just looked at the map and I got a really promising update. They have started to head more in the direction of east. Relative to me right now, they are moving away from me a little bit. So I know they haven't pinned me down exactly to Land Park yet. Great. Buys me lots of time. I'm looking for a hiding place right now because I probably don't have very long until they get curious about checking this park out. And I think I found a good candidate. I just need to buy time. That's my goal. Hide out, buy time, and just extend the mid game as long as possible, then extend the end game as long as possible. My whole early game strategy got ruined by me not really looking at the photo I was sending. So yeah, we'll be hanging out here for a minute. I have a good idea of where to hide. This is gonna buy me a few minutes. And yeah, it seems to me like we are in luck in terms of where they're going. They're still moving east. They might turn left and start heading back towards me. But as of right now, I don't know. So we're just gonna hang out here. Hopefully they ask a question that's not helping them and lets me draw into some more curses. Because right now my hand is just a draw 3, or discard 3, draw 2. And I only have that card in my hand right now. No bonuses, no anything. So right now we're kind of just hoping for the best. Okay, they've turned north, which means, as I suspected, they're coming towards me. They're not asking questions still, which is fine. I would love to ask questions right now. It'd be great. But we're gonna move a little bit better, deeper into our hiding area. Hopefully they don't come right to me. There's some photo shoots happening and stuff, so I'm going to mosey on past them for now. It's a pretty place. A lot of people come here just to take pictures. As a photographer, I 100% recommend that. But I think I've found my hiding place. I have found my hiding place. This is a great spot. I'm not really visible from any road. I don't think. It's gonna buy me time. The only thing that's gonna be annoying is if I am forced to do questions that are gonna make me draw cards that are helping them. I would love to draw cards and not help them. That's my goal. We're just gonna hang out here until they ask us a question. Pretty chill area.
Okay, so we've been doing a lot of off-camera work, figuring out kind of where he is at, and I did a lot of research. We found out he is in the Land Park region, which is sort of a denser area. It's not in downtown Sac, so the tallest building would not have been a skyscraper.
It's middle school.
It was the middle school. So we're going to William Land Park, and we're gonna ask a tentacles question. And if you don't know what tentacles question is, basically we get a radius of 2 miles or whatever the number is, and we are going to ask him about, out of all of them within 2 miles, all of the schools within 2 miles of us, which school are you closest to? We're hoping that there's a lot of schools in the Land Park region, so we're hoping that really narrows down kind of where he's at, and then we're gonna probably search from there. But we're gonna wait until we're out of the car and parked to ask that question. We'll see when we ask it.
Tentacles, which is exactly what I want, and I don't feel like I gave away too much information with it. They asked me for a schools in 2 mile radius. I had to name the nearest one, which is Holy Spirit Parish School. And that, Hopefully it doesn't give it away. I think they are gonna find out that I'm in the park, but it's also very obvious that I'm in the park. So we're gonna draw 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna pick our 2 favorites. I need a curse. Okay, so I can pick 2. I can randomize question, and I'm gonna actually take the veto and the luxury car. We'll take those 2. The other 2 are discards, and then we hope that they know that I think they know that I'm in the park, so I can't really move from my spot. That being said, I need to take a photo of a car to slow them down, I think. So we have to figure that out. Might not be very useful. So they just asked for a photo of self. I vetoed it because I feel like this will not help me. And they would definitely know to look in like the deep parts of the park. My goal is that the park is so big they won't know where to look. Veto. So the veto is out of my hand. I get to draw a card off of that anyway. My card is the narrow path, which I cannot cast right now, but could be useful later. Just asked me to clarify. They think I'm hiding in like Fairy Tale Town or the zoo or something. I am not. They were clarifying because the rules say you have to be in a public place, and that is exactly where I am. We are in the middle of a public park, and I'm not seeing them. And I'm gonna look at the map in a second as soon as I stop filming this, but right now, not a good hand. I'm waiting to draw 1 more card because I have this is a discard. I have my discard 3, draw 2, which I'm hoping I can pull into something. I'm really hoping I can pull into something good. I'm sitting on that card right now, praying for something good. But we're gonna check the map again, make sure they're not getting too close, and go from there. So they're currently 0.2 miles away from me. So I cannot move for probably the rest of the game, unless I really get lucky with my draw on the discard 3, draw 2. I don't have any vetoes left, so I have to answer their question from this point onward. But I have an idea if they go for the selfie again, which they could and they might. Or tallest building, because those are 2 that are really useful to narrow it down. And so from here, I have a body of water. That's good. But for now, we're just gonna hang out, wait with our 3, hope to draw 1 more, and see what they do. I adjusted myself. Hopefully I'm in the most well hidden place. Hopefully. We're just gonna play it by ear and see what happens. But for right now, they're very close. They are gonna get close. I need them to ask a question very badly so I can draw a card and hopefully draw something. But for now, we're gonna lay low and just hope they don't see me. I don't think they're exactly where I am yet, but they're gonna make their way here for sure. They asked me to take a picture of buildings. Not possible. They're gonna get a lot of information out of that I can't see buildings. I'm gonna draw a card. This is my, randomize. Okay. I'm gonna use my discard 3 to draw 2. I'm gonna discard these useless curses that aren't gonna help me at all. And I am going to draw 2 cards. I have a randomized question available, and I have a Curse of the Jam Door, which we might as well cast right now. I think that would help, because they're gonna wanna get in their car, otherwise they're walking. I'm gonna roll the die. If it's less than 4, this curse has no effect. So I have to roll a 5 or 6. It's 4, 5, or 6, right? Yeah. Wait, 4, less than 4. If the result is less than 4, okay, so that does count. So the jam door will hopefully slow them down. I still have a randomize that could come in useful. Hopefully they don't want to get in the car. So for now, hope they don't come this way. Don't see them, but they could be very close. I'm gonna check them out.
Land Park, and it's a pretty big park. I'm pretty sure the park in general spans about. It's a 2-mile walk around the park, if I remember correctly. So it's large, but we don't even know if he's necessarily in this. He could be in the neighborhoods in the surrounding area. He just has to be closest to this school that we saw, that he sent us. He sent us to school, and so we're in this area, and we thought we could try to do a selfie, but he vetoed the selfie question, which means that we don't get the picture. He vetoed it using one of his bonus cards. We thought we could ask the question again, just he would get double the cards for it. But then we thought it could just be a really bad picture. But then I thought, okay, we could do a photo of 5 buildings. And what that is useful for is because if he's in this park somewhere, there's not a lot of buildings that are inside the park. You would have to look outside of it.
There's no groups of buildings. There's just like one big building.
Right, there's just like a big building, and there's not 5. But if he's in the neighborhood and the surrounding area, what we said is not possible?
Not possible. Well, he's not in the neighborhood then.
He can't take a photo of 5 buildings.
He has to be in the park then. Like,
yeah.
Or like inside something in the park. Because if he was in the neighborhood, he could definitely take a picture of 5 buildings. I have a feeling he's over here. Unless, or is Fairytale Town free?
No, it's not. But you could also get 5 buildings in Fairytale Town because there's buildings all around there.
Definitely. He has to be in this like area. I say we head that way. Because that's our only real lead. Unless, does this jam door next 90 minutes? That sounds getting out of the car.
No, only getting in the car.
Okay. He's probably inside then. He's probably inside a building. Because if he can't take a picture and he just used jam door.
Inside a public free building? In the park. That has no windows because you... Should we just get out and start walking?
Or we'd have to commit to being out of the car pretty much. Because of the jam door. But we're close enough, I think, that we can skateboard around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else. He has to be in the park. He's not close to buildings. Like,
yeah.
He has to be out here somewhere.
There is a couple of cafes over here. There's a few buildings here. But there's no way there's no windows.
He could be in the garden. That's right behind us. That garden is very dense, and he could definitely be in that garden.
If that's free? That's public?
It's free, and you just walk in there.
That's a good possibility.
Let's just go check that out.
Let's go.
And if he's not in there, there's another garden that I know about that's behind Fairytale Town, and then we can ride our skateboards around the park if it's not that.
All right.
Okay, so we're looking through the garden right now to try to find him. He said it was not possible for him to take a photo of 5 buildings.
This is dense enough where it would not be possible. And it's expensive.
Yeah, like if he can't move.
Watch Bro's got like a ghillie suit. Does he have one? You know?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's entirely possible that he's inside a building.
He literally has to be. Is he like in the school? Is the school like public grounds?
Well,
there's no way.
No. If we go, can you look? If we go that way, is there a school closer, like down the park?
No, the region, there's literally a ring of schools around this park.
Yeah.
And if that's the nearest one, then he has to.
Okay. Fun fact, actually, right there, you see where that guy is sitting?
Yeah.
There used to be a tree behind it that had, in the I think fall or spring, would blossom like white and pink flowers. Uh-huh. And my aunt and uncle got married right there.
That's cool.
Yeah. I wasn't born yet, but I was told. All right, I actually don't hate your idea of doing a radar, like a 1/4-mile radar.
Uh-huh.
That could help us a lot.
We should skateboard towards the school though, to eliminate more of the park.
Yeah.
Because if he's
I mean, this park is big, but also you can take photos if you're like in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's not a quarter mile big.
I looked at the map. They haven't really moved much. They're kind of sitting in their one little spot, it seems like. From here, all I have available is the randomize. I'm really counting on this randomize coming in clutch. I think I still have some good time. But we'll find out. It depends on the questions. I have a randomize, but if they ask me another question, I'm cooked. We'll see. We'll see. I'm getting close to the time of Owen's run. Close, but not quite there yet. They're still close. And because they're so close, I cannot move. So I'm stuck here. It's pretty nice in here. Really shady, nice and cool. We're just hanging out until they show up with hopefully a couple, 20 minutes or so, at least between now and then. We'll find out. Okay, we're almost at the 2 hour mark. Owen's run was 2 hours and 6 minutes. I would love to draw into a time bonus right now. I think is the best. I haven't drawn a single time bonus yet. I had one 5 minute and then I threw it back. Sorry, I thought I just saw. So we're just camping out right now, right here. Hoping we don't go detected. I'm so mad about the school. Moral of the story, in this play test that we're doing, take the time to look at the photos after you take them. I did not. I took it and sent it straight to the iMessage chat. And it was so bright out that I didn't get a good look at what was on the photo. I just was like, oh, this looks like a good photo. And I zoomed way in too. But that being said, I did not pay enough attention. And so my run is definitely going to come short because of that. I would definitely think I would have made it another at least 30 minutes without that. They would have had to use that radar. I was thinking probably a 5 mile radar inside the 10 mile radar that they did. And with that, they would have just had to waste more time. I would have drawn more cards, etc. And is that their car? Oh no. I just see a car. Okay, it is not their car. Looked like it was. They're still a ways away, I assume. I don't know. So we'll take another break and come back if something changes. They're still on the other side of the fairy tale town like area. So hopefully what that means for me is that they're not, that I still have time. Because if I had to guess, they got gemmed door out of the car because they don't seem to be moving like one wheel fast or longboard or whatnot. They could be, but if I had to guess, the gem door stopped them from opening the car either to get back in and drive over here or to grab the one wheel and the longboard. Because with the jam door curse, what's cool about it is the whole car is affected if they roll once. And that's just to stop it from being like, oh, missed the driver's door, let me get in the passenger door. And so they couldn't open the trunk of Owen's car if they didn't have the right roll. And so if they missed the roll, this is just my guess, this might not have happened. If they missed the roll to get in the car, that's 15 minutes before they can get in the car and drive. I might have just seen them. Hold on. No. Thought I saw them. It was just a running person. But yeah, my guess got locked away from their stuff. May not have happened, and you guys obviously know what's going on their side. I don't. So if I had to guess, that's what's going on. But we're about to find out. I'm watching for them. I have like a little vantage point where I can see them. They might see me. That's the problem. What I'm a little interested in is that they have not asked a question in a minute. And I need them to, because I need to draw. Desperately. And if it's a question I like, I have a randomize. I think I've gone through both randomizers, because I grabbed the other one first with my tentacles draw. I grabbed the first one of these. I think I see that. Is that them? Yeah, they're right there. They're right there. They're right there. They're right there. I think. They just walked past me. They just walked right. Over there, I can see the walkway and they can go around. And they just walked past me, bro. There's hope for us yet. There's hope for us yet. Yes. I'm gonna be quiet. At least I think it was them. I'm almost certain it was them, though. I saw a very short guy, sorry, Owen, and Will, with I think his hat. Actually, it might not have been them. I don't know, but it looked like it was them. I'm pretty sure they just walked past me. I'll be back if there's an update. So I basically just hit the 2-hour mark. Basically. What does that mean? That means I need 6 minutes longer. I'm like very paranoid right now. I basically need 6 more minutes to find Owen, or to beat Owen. They asked a quarter-mile radar just now, which I can answer real quick and then draw 2, pick one. So they just asked me quarter-mile. This is insanely useful. This is incredible. We are having some good fortune. I just got asked quarter-mile radar. Get my cards out. And quarter-mile radar would have been very good. I don't think that I saw them walk past me. I think I saw other people, possibly, but I don't think so. I looked at the map and they weren't near me. They asked me a quarter-mile radar, and the answer was no. Actually, I thought the answer was going to be for sure yes. However, at the time I looked to answer the question, like right after they sent it to me, Owen, who I'm using his position right now to gauge the distances, using Find My, was 0.3 miles away. Because he was 0.3 miles away, I am about 200 feet outside the radar. I'm drawing 2, picking 1. I have a 20-minute time bonus or unguided tourist. I'm going to take the 20-minute time bonus. I'm going to discard the unguided tourist curse. I have a randomized and time bonus, and they just sent me another question. So we're going to look at the other question. My friends, we have had a good stroke of luck with that radar. I'm incredibly lucky right now. I am 0.3 miles. I'm very close, about 200 feet, I think, to being inside that radar. However, according to my map on Find My, and then according to, they sent me a picture to reference where they were. Meaning that way, because with Find My, it's kind of hit or miss. It could be accurate, it could not be accurate. In their case, it was accurate because they sent me a screenshot of what they wanted the radius to be, and it was still a miss, which is a big stroke of good luck for me. Right now, I have the 20-minute bonus, which is going to come in clutch, because this bonus puts me over Owen's runtime already. So I'm clear of Owen's runtime. Randomized question However, if they ask me something like tentacles, that would, I feel like I would want to answer the tentacles. If they ask me like a photo or a hot or cold or something like that, I'm gonna use this and hopefully get something else. So, they still haven't asked me another question, which is a little confusing because I'm pretty sure they are very confused about where I am. Pretty sure. I currently have this, and this is my lifeline. Oh, is that a car? Is that a Honda CR-V? No. I currently have this. People are looking at me like, what am I doing? I got a 20% battery warning, unfortunately, as well. Not fun. I think they're gonna get back in their car, or attempt to pretty soon, depending on the jammed door curse, which I am excited to hear from them how that affected them. I didn't expect when I cast it that it would be game-changing. Oh, I hear them. They're right over there. They're very close. I can hear them. I can hear Will. I can hear him talking. So I hope that they
So we've been looking around for a little bit. We can't find him. We searched the garden over there. We didn't find him. We hit him with the quarter-mile radar. It was a miss, which means he's either on this side of the park or he's in a building. Our thought is, if you're in this park, like, yeah, you can't really see buildings, but you could definitely zoom in somewhere and try to get a photo of 5 buildings. So we think that, and this is all a golf course, by the way. So like, you can't really just like walk over there. We're gonna check this, but right now we're gonna ask him we're gonna redo the selfie question.
Selfie, double rewards for him, so he gets 2 cards.
Right.
That could let him run away, but I think because he's still got most of the deck left, I think there's a good chance he doesn't get anything that randomize.
Oh my gosh.
This guy, bro, he's got so many cards.
He randomized our photo question. So it's a random question. So we rolled the dice once to get a category, once to get a... No, you randomize in the category.
Yeah, once to get the category, once to get the...
No, I mean, it's in photos. We have to just randomize in the photos.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14.
That's more than 12.
Right, I have 3 dice.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have 3 dice. Okay, I'll just do a randomize on my phone. All right, so here's my number. We're gonna get 4.
And that is?
Which is a freeway or a major road.
That's not very helpful. Although if he's in he would be able to take a 5-building photo though.
Dang, that's so not good.
They just asked for a selfie. I randomized it. I'm waiting for the randomized question. Waiting on it. Okay, so they asked me another photo question, so I can draw one. Draw a time bonus. And I'm waiting to hear from them if the double still affects it because of that was the original question or if it was the new one. Based on the new one, yeah, just this card. But if I get it based on the old one, then I get another one. I just asked them about the rule on that. I can still hear them. They're very close. But I don't think they know I'm in here yet. They'll figure it out eventually, but 40 minutes of time bonus is some great draws. I've had some great late game draws, for sure. Okay, I do get one more. So I'm drawing again. I got Curse of the Ransom Note, which I cannot use. So that's a useless card right now.
At this point, it feels like we have to leave his region so he can move.
Well, if we leave within 2 miles, I feel like... No, just tell him 2. Oh, I got it.
What was he asking?
He's asking just one.
Just one what?
One card.
That's a golf course. You can't just walk across a golf course. Let's look in here real quick.
What? Could he be in here?
Could he be in here?
He's here.
What's up,
way.
guys?
Oh my God.
What's up?
No way.
You guys recording?
No way, dude.
How's it going?
Look at him. We just
Look at that little gremlin over there.
I just like last second I was like, okay, fine. Did you hear us the whole time talking?
Yes.
Dude.
Oh my.
We were, I gotta show you this. John is here. We were talking right here the whole time.
What are you doing back here, bro?
Hey guys, let me come on out and let's talk about the round.
Oh my gosh.
What?
And with that, I've been found with a total runtime of 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 0 seconds, beating out Owen by approximately 10 minutes, and putting myself in first place.
I think you were wearing purple. I thought, oh, that's just a homeless guy.
Oh boy, do I have a lot to tell you. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, we're gonna get a whole
He
story
changed.
on this.
He changed. I gotta get my one. Oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh.
There you go, Dominic.
Hold on. Let us get out first. Oh my gosh.
You like your
So I am going to, I would love my souvenir. Give me a second. Hopefully it's edible, I'm pretty hungry. I want to declare 40-minute time bonuses at the end of the round. So that's 2 20 minutes.
Holy cow.
So, I have to do some math.
So, I know that I didn't record a lot of me going to my hiding spot, but I've gotten to my hiding spot, and I'm kind of trying to be quiet right now because I'll give you a little bit of a hint. I'm at Sac State.